Hey everybody, welcome back to Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. This is our Thanksgiving week, so we're just kind of putting a lot of food out there, get it all done, and we won't be here Thursday and Friday because family stuff. So, hopefully, we're just sitting at home because COVID. Either way, so this is going to do another quick bonus video. Jack's already got that badass smoked turkeys video out there. Be sure to check that out, man. I've already done my 3-part sides. This is something we've always kind of had alongside everything because we couldn't afford the big turkeys or we couldn't afford the pig ham, so it was just kind of ham and a turkey and stuff. So I found some for like $6. So I want to show you how to do this and how to do a quick ham glaze. And I say quick because this takes like 3 hours to cook this down. Before we get into it, be sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the little bell for notifications, man. Check out our merch shop. Link should be down in the thing, man. Check out our aprons and all of our other little stuff there. Perfect for holiday gifts, especially since it's Thanksgiving. And let's just get into it. Alright, you're going to need to get a ham. I looked out and found this one for like $6. There were a couple that were like for $8, so that's not too bad. 6 to 8 pounds is what I was looking at. You're going to need some whole cloves, some orange or pineapple juice. I got both, orange and pineapple juice, because I'm just extra. It's us, so you're going to need garlic powder, some Dijon mustard, which sound weird, trust me, and some brown sugar. We're going to break down how much you need when we're getting in here, okay? So you're going to need some kind of roasting pan or a pot or something to put this in the oven. Make sure it fits. This is 9 by 13, I believe, or a little bit bigger than that. That fits this perfectly. Now you got to take this plastic off. This plastic is tough, let me tell you. I just had to stab it and then fight this for quite a while to get this out of here. This was tough. This is that super sharp knife too, so this took a little bit. Like I said, this was 6 to 8 pounds. Now you're supposed to cook it for 2 hours and 15 minutes at 6 pounds, and then 20 minutes again for every pound that's in there. You try to set it in your pan the best it'll sit. I'm going to be working on it, so we're going to leave this flat up like this just to work on. Now, best thing to do is what I was told is you got to make it look like Pinhead, man. You got to cut lines in it about 1 inch grid. I can't judge 1 inch really well. I've been telling everybody that this is 12 inches my entire life, so this has got to be 1 inch, right? So just cut you a nice grid in here, get it sliced down this way. Again, doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be pretty. Now you get these whole cloves, and then each one of those squares, you jab it in there. Now, I thought this was going to be tougher, but this is not frozen, so this actually sunk in here really well, but it took some time. So, now I got a cloved ham. What's that? Other voice that's just there and it's me? I should do the rest of the ham? You mean over here where the skin is, where it's tougher? Okay, random voice that I made up. So, I went and did the same thing over here with the skin and the fat. Hopefully that'll help it do something there. Now, you got that. Be sure to just set it aside. We got to do our cloves. So set your thing for 325. Set your oven for 325, I think is the term I was looking for there. 325 get you a medium bowl. Now get you some orange and apple juice. You're going to need half a cup of this stuff, right? So just go ahead and put that in there. I think that's half a cup. 2/3 of brown sugar is what you're going to need in there. And then 2 to 3 tablespoons of the Dijon mustard. Now, that is definitely up to you. I only did 2 because it just sounded weird. And then half a teaspoon of garlic powder, but I did 2 because it's us. So, now, whisk that all together. Now, I expected this to be a lot thicker. I guess I grew up on the honey glaze stuff, and I expected the glaze to be, like, super, like, crunchy, super thick. So this kind of threw me off, but this works. Trust me. Try it on here. So before you stick it in here, you're going to do a light coating of this stuff. I would prefer to have a brush, but I just don't have one. So I'm basically playing Plinko with it here. Just run it down the top and hope I get that $5,000 or $30,000 or whatever is in the middle. I quickly ran out of patience, so now I'm just going to pour it on here. Go ahead and put the whole thing on there. We're going to scoop it out of the bottom of the pan while we're doing this to glaze it. Use your spoon to kind of dress it on there. Try not to knock your cloves loose, so just kind of mush it around as best you can. As it cooks, it'll glaze up really well. So once you get it in there, you put it in there. You want to do it for, like I said, 2 hours 15 minutes for like a basic 6-pound ham. So every 15 to 20 minutes, pull it out and then get you a spoon or a ladle or something, and then just scoop up all the stuff at the bottom and pour it down the top. What I did, I ended up doing, again, every 15, 20 minutes, what I ended up doing, I played some Call of Duty, did the new Cold War stuff, and every 2 or 3 matches, I'd come in here and pull it out and give it a nice glaze. You'll start to see when it cooks, and it'll smell outstanding with that pineapple juice and the brown sugar really standing out. Again, you can go probably longer than that. Don't have to do it constantly. You can probably do it more often if you really want to. It's a smoked ham, so it doesn't have to cook. It's already cooked, right? So you need to just get it to that proper temperature before you heat it up. So 2 hours 15 plus 20 minutes for every pound over that. So I did this at almost at 3. You can kind of see it started getting a little dark on one edge. So I went ahead and flipped it and put it face down, okay? Going to let this top get a little bit of that heat and get some of the glaze that might have just been rubbing off on it or running down it and missing it. So I did that for the last hour that it was in there until that top started getting dark again right here. This is this top edge. You'll be able to see it right there where I'm pouring it, right there. So yeah, when it pulled out like that, I set it aside, let it rest, started carving it, and man, this is good. Now this is a full-on 8-pound ham. This will feed me for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to have ham sandwiches. My poor little Zool, she's going to be eating that, ham bone because I'm not going to make beans with it this time. I got another one I got to make. I'll use that for it. But this is outstanding. This, it was $8 for that, and all the other stuff was just stuff that I used partials of it. So it's well under our $10 budget. And it's going to feed me for a week. It would feed everybody for at least one meal or one big Thanksgiving as a good side. Man, this is outstanding. Try this. And there you have it, folks. It's fast and simple way to make a quick glaze for a smoked ham. So you can do it at the house. It costs very, very little. You look out and get a $6 ham. Might as well spend a couple more bucks. Get a glaze for it, man. It's going to make it taste. It's going to be that sweet and that tangy. It's perfect. You do it differently. You want to see us do it differently? Put it down in the comments, man. Let us know. Or you can find us on social media. Let us know over there. At Facebook, Pinterest, Patreon. You can find us at those. And Living Between Paychecks Kitchen and all of those. And you can also find us at Instagram at Living Between. And I'll see you next time. Y'all have a good Thanksgiving, all right?